Boom. So this week in the news, we got UK demanding an iCloud backdoor, Elon Musk versus OpenAPI. There's a lot going on there. And Meta's AI training and torrenting controversy. Basically some copyright infringement. The UK issued an order under the Investigatory Powers Act requiring Apple to create a backdoor in its end-to-end encrypted iCloud data. This would allow access to backups, messages, and other private content. Senators Ron Wyden and Andy Briggs called this, quote, foreign cyber attack waged through political means, end quote, warning that it would compromise the security of Americans and U.S. governmental agencies. The lawmakers encouraged the National Intelligence Director, Tulsi Gabbard, to reconsider cybersecurity agreements and limit intelligence sharing if the UK does not back down. Wyden is drafting a bill to amend the Cloud Act, making it harder for foreign governments to request data from U.S. companies and banning foreign-imposed encryption backdoors. Security experts warn that this move weakens encryption worldwide, increasing risks of foreign surveillance, hacking, and government overreach. Musk and other investors offered $97.4 billion to take control of OpenAI. However, he now says that he'll withdraw that offer if OpenAI decides to remain a nonprofit and stops restructuring their efforts. OpenAI's board quickly responded, questioning Musk's bid and calling him hypocritical. They argue that they previously left OpenAI and has criticized its direction. Musk helped start OpenAI in 2015, but left in 2018 after a power struggle. And since then, he and OpenAI CEO Sam Altman have been at odds over AI development, as we recapped in previous weeks. Excuse me. OpenAI restructuring. OpenAI is trying to shift control away from a nonprofit board to investors, including Microsoft. This would then allow them to secure more funding and complicate Musk's bid. Aside from this bid, Musk is also suing OpenAI in an attempt to block the restructuring entirely. Meanwhile, OpenAI is working on securing a $40 billion funding deal to push forward its efforts in AI development. Another pretty crazy one. Meta admitted to torrenting large datasets from LibGen and Z Library, totaling at least 81.7 terabytes of pirated books, and this is now central to a copyright lawsuit from book authors. Internal emails reveal that a Meta research data engineer expressed concerns about using corporate IPs for torrenting. By later emails, concerns escalated to legal teams, particularly over seeding. Meta allegedly took steps to hide seeding, avoiding Facebook servers, and modifying settings to minimize sharing. An internal message described the effort as being in quote-unquote stealth mode. With the newly unsealed emails, book authors argue that Meta staff must be redeposed and that evidence contradicts previous testimonies, including claims that Mark Zuckerberg wasn't involved. Meta maintains that its AI training falls under fair use and that denies that this is a copyright infringement, but it plans to challenge the seeding claims in court. Pretty crazy stuff. Sources for this week's news.